Before I start the main part of this video, I wanted to show a quick tip with the Sun Visor. Since the Tesla Sun Visors are very short, they sometimes don't provide enough protection from the sun. If you flip down the mirror cover, it gives you another inch or so of extension below the sun visor. This may come in handy if the sun is directly ahead of you during sunrise or sunset. I also tried the side window, and in some situations this may help. The biggest problem is that the mirror cover is only a few inches long and you can't adjust it. And that's where today's item will help out a lot. This time of year, the sun is lower in the sky for most of the day. The chance of getting the sun blinding you is a lot more common towards the end of the autumnal equinox and throughout the winter solstice. As I mentioned before, the Tesla Sun Visor is a bit on the short side and probably is even worse for shorter drivers. So I went looking for a possible solution. I came across this item on Amazon for about $14. Let me take it out of the plastic bag and check it out. This is called an EdgeVisor Sun Visor Extender. Removing everything from the package, we find 3 translucent rubber bands that are used for mounting the extender. This sheet of paper shows some ways to use this product. This other piece of paper shows a few steps in how to install it. Here's the extender itself. It is a piece of plastic with a dark limo tint on it. On the bottom is a magnetic strip affixed to the plastic. There is another magnetic strip that is attached and can be removed for installation or when you want to adjust the extender in the car. Let's go out to the Tesla and see how it works. This is the driver's sun visor in the flip down position, and here it is in the stored position. Take the 2 rubber bands, pull the visor out of the clip on the right side, and slide one over the visor all the way across so that it is just to the left of the mirror. Now take the second one and put it on and move it to the right side just to the left of the top clip that attaches to the car. Here you can see that the visor extender fits perfectly on the length and width of the sun visor. Taking the magnetic strip that's attached to the visor, slide this piece inside the 2 rubber bands so that it is supported on both sides. Now I can take the visor extender, which also has the magnet, and this can now attach to the strip. Here it is centered on the car's visor. You can lift it up and slide it to the right like shown, or pick it up and slide it to the left, depending on where the sun is needed to be blocked. An alternative setup is to move the magnetic strip from the front to the back of the sun visor. I'll show you this now. Take the extender and flip it around, and now it will attach to the magnet on this side. And like before, I'll show how you can move it to the left or to the right. Now take the extender off and turn it upside down. Then attach it to the magnet, and that will be in its storage position. An alternative is to take the extender off and move the magnet back around to the front of the visor, and then place the extender over it for a second storage position. Here's a close-up of the rubber band. If you pull the visor down and then unhook it from the clip, move it over against the driver's side window, and you can see how it works on that side. Here it's moved to the left side position. The product came with 3 rubber bands, which one could be used as a spare. However, just to experiment, I added a third onto the visor towards the middle. This actually may work better with holding the magnetic strip. Here you can see it with the different positions, including storage. Now for some real-life examples in the car. Here I am in the car with the sun coming straight through the front windshield. Placing the extender on, and it really cuts down the glare of the sun. The difference is even greater than what the camera is showing. The driver's side window has the sun fairly low in the sky. It would have been even lower in a few hours, but I had work with what I got here. Take the visor and move it over to the left side. And here's the extender over the center of the visor. One thing I may experiment with is adding another layer of darkness by using some additional window tint and adding it to this piece of plastic. Even with sunglasses, this visor extender helps a lot during this time of year. Even though this was not designed for the Model 3, it has the perfect dimensions of height and width and blends in well with the car when not being used. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. The link for the product is in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.